It's another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Nobody but me and God, honey. Nobody but me and God. You know, things just been happening. Stuff been happening and I missed the lighthouse. You know, I rode past there the other day and I really enjoyed my time in there. I missed the lighthouse. The lighthouse was always lit up. And I was just so inspired in the lighthouse. You know, I walk around there in the dark. I'm in this room right now in the dark. I just got the light, the window open, and the light coming in from the window so you can hear the outside. You know, I always love the sound of the highway of life, and I'm right by the highway. It's close by. That's what life is. Life is a highway. But people getting on and off your highway with its exit ramps, on ramps, detours. You know, you may be going down the wrong way. You may be headed the wrong way, but, you know, God allows U-turns because destination up ahead is greatness. And when you are one of God's, anybody that try for you, that try to come for you, they're going to get blocked. They're going to get stopped. They're going to get turned around. Then they're going to be sitting there looking like a clown. Wait a minute, I was trying to mess them up. I was trying to get them. But see, you got God. Because touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. I just got to tell you, I was up in Massachusetts. I left there on Friday. Supposed to be back in Illinois by Tuesday. I've been having, I just want to go to work. I want to be left alone. I want to go to work. I ain't there to meet nobody. I'm not interested. I just want to go to work, mind my own business. I'm gonna tell you something. Really, don't nobody even know me. You know, I talk to people. I speak to, how you doing? You know, and stuff like that. I talk to them. But I don't be all, what did you mean? Trying to find out folks' business, trying to find out this about them, that about them, so I can have some. No, grow. I'm there for one purpose, and that's to work and drive those trucks and get that stuff where it needs to be and me safely in the time that it needs to be there. But it's always going to be somebody. I mean, you just can't go to work in peace. You mean to tell me I can't just even drive the truck in peace? Now, I get all the way up to Massachusetts on a Friday with 13 hours on my clock. We can only drive 70 hours, then we have to go sit down for 34 hours. So, okay, I got a 34-hour reset. Got to get this stuff to Massachusetts, get another load and try to bring it somewhere. Go to Pennsylvania. Okay, Pennsylvania. All right, but I got to be back here Tuesday. Okay. So I asked, am I going to be able to get back to Illinois in time, even though I put this time in over a month ago. I put this time in, got vacation set, got it all planned out with HR. Everything's all squared away. But I was told, God willing, if I be back in time. I couldn't believe it. I just sat there. For once, I was speechless. Can you believe it? For once, I was speechless. I didn't know what to say. But God said, go pack your bags. Because I started to panic for a second. Panic just started to set in. See, because I had been talking to this supervisor about my spirituality and how God guides me and how I'm not alone out here on this road. You know, I'm surrounded by holy angels. And I'm telling you something, the spirits are not sleeping, they're not resting, honey. I know. Grow. I know. It's been a journey to grow. They are not asleep. What they tired from? What they resting from? When the body go down, they go up. The spirits are around us. They're around us right now. And I shared that. I shared that. God guides me, and I'm always happy. I'm always, positive, because I got rid of my problems. I got rid of my headaches. My only problem is hate, which stems from oppression and what we do to ourselves and each other. I want to solve that. So I'm going to use my life. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my life to end it, to stop it, to put a stop to it. And use my voice on this podcast and my actions and what I do and what I earn. I'm going to put it into grow and to lift the world and make a difference, to show us that we are greater than what we have become. So I didn't get to share all that, but I just shared the fact that God is with me. And I let him know, hey, don't you know that there's a God? I'm telling I told my supervisor, don't you know that there's a God? God is real. I'm going to tell you something. 20 years of bus driving prepared me for this right here, what I'm doing, driving these trucks. And I've been told here at this job that I'm doing good. You're doing real good. Matter of fact, before he got off the phone, after I shared that information that, I'm guided by the Holy Spirit. I'm guided by God. I don't make a move without God. I can't plan nothing, because see, when I plan stuff, it mess up. My plans just get messed all up. If it's not the will of God, it's not going to happen. See, because I just do this right here in front of me. I do the right thing that's in front of me, and the right thing works out all the time. Because when you do right, they'll go right. And I really try to do right, And so when I shared that, he said, you doing good. Keep listening to the voices. Okay, that's fine. But a few days later, you tell me, God willing, if I get back in time. So God said, go pack your bags. So I go back there and I pack my bags. 15 minutes later, I get a message that I'm being picked up to go get a rental car to drive from Massachusetts to Illinois. God was willing. And so what happened was, by being sent all the way to Massachusetts, somebody had to answer to the fact that, why would you do that when she didn't have enough time on the clock, plus she had put in for vacation? Now, it cost the company hundreds of dollars to rent a car for all those days for me to drive back. I did what I had to do. You sent me to Massachusetts. Okay, I'm going to go. Even though halfway there, when I was in Pennsylvania, I said, shouldn't I be turned around going back to Illinois? This was Friday evening. Shouldn't I be turning back around, going back to Illinois? No, you got time. But I also had to do a 34-hour reset. Had to sit for a day and a half. Can't drive. There was no other answer than to rent a car. Because there was no way I would have been able to drive and pick up a load and gotta stop here, go back over here, drop this off. It wasn't working. See, when somebody try to come up against you and you doing right, it don't never work out. It don't work out. It may seem like for evil it's working out, But it ain't working out, honey. I'm telling you, it's not working out. And it never will work out. Because we are prophets of God. We are anointed. We are set aside for this divine purpose right here. So no matter what tries to come against me, and I'm going to tell you something. Death is a part of this journey. And one day, something's going to befall me. Something's going to take me out. But I have been sent here to grow. I don't worry about death. Because death is the final enemy. And who knows the plans of God? Because we have eternal life. It may not be in these bodies, but we have eternal life. And we have happiness. We have joy. We just have to claim those things. We have to claim it and make it happen. And I know it's real noisy here by this window because this is a part where I'm at. It's pretty busy over here. It's a Saturday night. And but we got God. It's a Saturday night and it's pretty busy out there. But we right by the highway. Right by the highway of life. I'm gonna tell you, I miss doing the podcast, honey. And I really would like to, God, get back to doing the podcast every day. And I'm going to. I am. There's just a lot going on. A whole lot. We growing. I got to fit time in. I got to finish the book. I got a publisher. It's going to help me. I got to get an editor. And, it's a lot to do when you're trying to write a book. And you want the book right. You want it to be right. It's a sample out there. Sample greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. It's a book out there, but here come the book. Here come it. Joy, joy, joy. There'll be joy in the morning on that day. Joy. I'm just happy. I really am. I'm happy. I was happy as I was driving back here. I was happy as I watched God move and worked it out. God worked it all out. He said, God willing, you get back there on time. I know you done put in this time. I know you got a trip you're trying to get to. You're trying to do something. I know you got God because you told me so. But God willing, if you get back. That was the last of our conversation. And it just discourages you. When you get somebody just trying to come up against you, and this ain't the first thing. It's just been other things, and mapping me out to crazy places. Not letting the planners plan my trips, but he plans my trips. All the other drivers, they get to have the planners plan their trips, but not him. When he found out I didn't want to drive a truck to New York, oh no, you trying to talk me into it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do something I don't feel safe doing. I don't want to drive a truck to New York. I want to go to New York, but not drive no truck through there. I'm not going to do it. Certain things you just got to say no. Grow. And when you because what I could do is I could just keep on with him and just, just keep on this tit for tat, back and forth. But I know God gonna keep on winning. He can keep planning stuff and mapping stuff out for me. Send me to Timbuktu. He sent me as far as he could send me to see if I was gonna get back in time. And then he's sitting there looking crazy because he had to turn around and rent a car. Cost all that money to rent that car. When I was supposed to been driving a truck, bringing a load back, making money for the company. But you messed up because you sent me all the way up there, knowing I didn't have the time. I wouldn't have sent nobody there. Well, no, you ain't got enough time, so we're going to run you around here so you can be close to when it's time for you to, to take off. Don't you think that would have been the logical thing to do? But no, you want to try me. You want to try me, and you played you. Because your little tricks didn't work. None of the tricks. He tried a whole lot of tricks, some other tricks. And I'm tired. I'm tired of playing with him. I'm tired, even though I know God is going to keep on winning. And I can sit back, just watch. You keep coming at me. And as you keep coming at me, God going to block everything that you try to do. I'm out here driving this truck and you out here stressing me. You bother me. I don't want to call you. Call him every step of the way. Call him about this, that, and the other. Call so we can plan this out. I don't need none of that. I know what to do. Just where do you want me to take this stuff? And what time do you need me to get it there? That's all I need to know. And let me do here what I do. Me and God and me, rolling on to the breakthrough. You ever had anybody just try to come up against you? Just keep trying you. Well, let me try this. Well, let me come over here and I'm going to try that. Well, let me walk back around this way because I'm going to try them over here. I'm going to get right here. I'm going to get all in their way. No, I'm going to stop that. But see, the thing of it is, they can keep doing that and looking foolish all they want to. Don't get in it. Don't you get in it. You just step back. Because God already in it. God already working it out. See why that moment of panic set in. I didn't think I was going to get back. I just started like I held my breath. And I started to feel afraid. I'm up in Massachusetts. And I'm supposed to be leaving here in a couple of days. And you tell me God willing? Oh, yeah, you right. Because when it comes to grow, God is willing. God, that I know. God is willing. You right. I had no reason to panic. None whatsoever. Because soon we got off the telephone, God said, go pack your bags. And I got up. Just unbelievably. But I did as I was told, pack my bag. Not only that, I was told I'm getting a brand new truck. My truck had the Proud Mary, had almost 500,000 miles on it. She was ran when I got her, but almost 500,000 miles on her, and I'm gonna be getting a new truck. But my thing is, I just been trying to kick around the idea, just kicking the can around. Do I even want to go back there? I do, because I really love that company. I love that place. I love what I was doing, but I don't want to work under him anymore. I'm tired of his little games and stuff he playing. And doing stuff to me and then telling me I got your back. No, you don't. Ooh-wee. Ooh, I hate to think if you really, really don't have my back. You say you got my back. But boy, if you didn't have my back, ooh-wee. Because you sent me all the way up there to North America with hours to get back, to do what I needed to do, grow. God was willing. And I'm going to tell you something. God is willing. All we got to do is sit back, let go, and watch God. Don't panic. Because I know panic It automatically just comes in, but don't panic. Because God got us. God got us through it. God did not bring us to it to not bring us through it. You understand? And if we be the change, we can change the world from 1 to 8 billion. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. See, he sent me all the way up to Massachusetts to try to oppress me, try to hold me down, try to shake my faith, try to break my soul. He said, you know, anybody else, they be going off and clowning, cussing. Wasn't no need for none of that. Because even though he reminded me, God willing, I knew God was willing. Because I know what God told me. Grow. And that's what God is telling you. No matter what anybody tries to do, no matter what it looks like, God said grow. And the plan for us here is to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I got in town like the next day. Beautiful journey. Me and God, just praising God, just thanking God. I got to see the beautiful country. The only drawback for me was I had to pay for all that gas. But thank God I'm here. I made it. God was willing. God bless you as you grow.